terribly sorry for not uploading anytime recently. There's a little bit of a fuck up with Google. Somehow my birthday on my account got changed. And Google came out with a rule that now pretty much stated if you're not 18, your account goes bye-bye. Your Google account, not just YouTube, but like Google. So they gave me some warning. I was like, I'm gonna go fix that real quick. And right as I did that, nothing on my YouTube was there. My YouTube channel and everything was fucking gone. Except for my subscriptions, my like videos and such. I was like, what the hell's going on? Why are all my videos gone? So I resigned myself of, well, fuck, my YouTube account got deleted. Just when I was like, man, I got it back. Only for Google to rip it out of my hands. I was gonna delete it, just flat out delete it in defeat, but I'm like, yeah, you know what? No, all my stuff is here for save. There's gotta be something. And lo and behold, today, I was listening to some music on my phone. I got a recommendation from my own channel. I was like, huh? Why am I getting a recommendation from my channel? Okay. But that's one of my videos. Ironic enough, it was the Sons of Mars Ultimate Outlaws Dreadnought Italy trailer I made for when I played as Italy. Funny. And I checked it, and my account's there, and lo and behold, everything's back. Thank fuck! So let's play some Master of Command, because we got... all my stuff got rudely deleted when I had to do a factory reset because of the fucking hack. Whoops. We're going to play as the British. I love the British. The British are amazing. They're my favorite. Plus, their units are really good. They're pretty much these guys, which I'm getting 2 of those. I'm tempted to, but I'm going to play as these guys. It would be fun to play as the Habsburgs at some point, but their units are honestly quite shit. So I am going to now go and get ready to I do got some regiment unlocks. I got the there's artillery here. I got the horse guards for having $3,000. And then this one was a fun one to do. The Expeditionary Force. Get the Region 3 without having more than 3. And it was pretty easy for me to do. So, now I'm not held back by that. Probably we don't really have much light infantry. We can rely on the subsidies for that. Which have a lot better of a tech tree. Standard Colonel... I swear I can speak English. Colonel... difficulty. Because I looked at that and I was like, oh, Colonel... It's Colonel. Because English makes fucking sense. Let's do campaign seed. Let's do, This is the day I found out my... came back. 3/10/2026. Let's see how this goes. Historical enemies. Yeah, we'll fight whoever. Let's do this. I loved playing as the Russians. The Russians were fun just because they're massive units. Alright, let's see here. The Prussians and the Holy Roman Empire would be an interesting one. We get the Lippe Artillery with... ooh. That wouldn't be bad. Especially for our Grenadiers. The Welsh Heavy Infantry, they're... if we have heavy infantry, they don't have good charge. We'll be fighting the... oh, no. I'm not dealing with Austrian artillery. No, I like to keep my morale, despite the recruitment cost, although British recruits do cost a lot. Horse guards wouldn't be bad, because they're horse guards. I would do 4 outposts, and then... I don't do much force march. Let's re-roll. No. That's fine. I could probably deal with that. Horse guards. That wouldn't be too bad. It's raid settlements. I don't care much for raiding. Oh, that would be for the Brits. That's useful. We'll do one more. I'm already looking at this one actually. Tempting and tempting. Ooh, I might do that one actually. The horse guards. I like to have my, although the movement speed wouldn't be bad. I don't care much for that. That sieging 3/4 not gonna happen. Let's, you know what? Let's do this one. We'll get the horse guards. That will be cavalry till the end of the game. Alright. And well, now we know. Oh, and also these cavalry are going to be end of the game too, because the British light dragoons don't go any better. Dragoon gods. So we get 2 endgame cavalry right off the bat. Well, let's give this to them. And well, who is going to be our first? Well, we're going to have some reoccurring names. Some. Because we are the British Royal Army, the Royal Redcoats. His Majesty's Great Red Wave, I guess. I don't fucking know. As such, we need to be naming our units after prestigious and, well, I mean, all these fuckers are prestigious. Well, most of them are. Royalty, shall we say. And if you're not royalty, well then, you are but the Commodore. So once again, I'm going to use the Umas. We're going to draft them into the war. Insert having side games put a pistol in the back of my head for doing that. So we're going to need to get some people, or Umas, of status. And the first one is going to be the one we always have. Actually not. Where the... Oh, it's... Too tall, can you not be a retard for once? Air Groove, and if you remember how much fucking pain I had trying to do her outfit, well, actually we got purple. Now, so we can actually do this, I think. Let's start with the flag. Flag pattern. That is absolutely disgusting. We're looking more for a yellow and... I think probably look at the yellow. We'll do something like that. There we go. Make a secondary color. I'm thinking... I like that a little better with the emblem. If that was sheer gold, like that, but oh, I think that'll do it. And it's actually I like that a little better. We'll flip that around. Okay. For the hat, we'll get that little purple feather she had. No, not that part. That part will be... I think we'll make that... what's what? There's that. We're not going to make that purple. We'll make that... I think we'll make that the gold. This is... I assume... Okay, this is that. Actually, no, we'll make this gold. We will make this purple-ish. With this also, I think, being a... Go gold and then purple. Something like that. Color... Get a little. Oh yeah, shit, it's fucking difficult. Little baby. Oh, that's the whole thing. Okay, well, I think we'll do yellow, and then for the coat, more of a. It's very difficult to do with this one. A little white. Well, kind of. What if I did this? No, it's kind of difficult to. Looks more like a black actually than purple. No, I look at it. I don't know why I figured. Oh, it's just a little feather. So we gotta turn that purple. That can be black. A little gold. And she has the white cape. So we'll make this part white. We'll make this gold. Along with the collar, actually. Crossbelt will be purple and gold there. And the pants will be... looks more like a dark blue-ish. Well, not... yeah, that's what it looks like. Fucking hell. Why are you so difficult? Air Grooves Riders with, of course, the nickname... We won't have good range, but we'll have pretty damn good accuracy. So, up next, we have the Highlander afoot. And, let me go get this one. This one should be a fun one. I hope your eyes are ready for this one. Because we're getting the Overlord herself. T.M. Now opera. Oh. What should I call it? They're like Highlanders, but I'm gonna grab just foot. We'll do that one because I know I can't spell it. And well, let's be honest, you can't really. Yeah, it's not like an emperor, but it's a fucking overlord. All right, it's kind of simple. We'll start with the flag. It's gotta be a crown. We'll just do that. Unless there's a better crown somewhere. Not that I am seeing. So we'll do that. Flag is definitely gonna have gold. Well, as close to gold as you can get. And a little bit of pink. I like that one. The hat. Well. Which one is this one? That is that. We'll do that gold. The brim pink with this being also a gold. Keep the white collar with... Is this what I think it is? Okay, we'll do that. We'll keep this white. We'll turn this to gold. What is you? You are the center. A little bit of white. Actually, we'll make this part white. This part... Oh, no, shit. That stays... That also stays white. This is the part I wanted to do. A little bit of gold. I'll make the strap pink there. The trousers will do pink. Well, trousers are actually kilts. See how that looks. And then over here... Let's see here. I think the rest of these through. Oh. Well, we'll go based off the anime or so. What kind of royalty is the Majuro family? I guess. Start with the flag. Oh. A little black with a little bit of... do the light blue here. Actually, that works right there pretty well. That one. Or we might do... we'll do kind of that one. I can't put the gold in there, but that's what the emblem's going to be for. I think we'll do that. Yeah. Ha! Oh, we'll make this light blue and this. So we'll make it black. I'm not. I can give him purple hair. No, sorry. This is already being cringed as it already is. Well, this is going to be... That's not going to be blue, but I think we'll make that... I might make that blue. Wait, this part. This is the internal part. We'll make that gold. With this being white and this being black. And the satchel here, or the crossbelt, also being a bit of a gold. Yes, I think that's good. With black pants. I think that works. We'll get more customization when we upgrade them too. And if you can't get this, I don't fucking blame you. Not one bit. Majuro Queen. No, I gotta go. I'm doing it this way. Wait, you'll know how to spell it if you actually typed it out, Tuto? Yes! Do I care? No. Why did I do it that way? Is there a better nickname for her? Well, her, it was a him. This great actor seems to be the only one. Okay. That's what we're using. Now, here's the difference between Highlanders and regular troops. So to become a Red Coat recruit, you have two choices. You can become a Highland foot or a British foot. The Highlanders have very good charge for what they are, being line infantry. Able to actually break some guards, or guard some grenadiers in some cases. Not the high-end grenadiers, but regular grenadiers. A Highland foot would give them a run for their fucking money. They have less morale than the British foot. They have less accuracy. The British foot have 30. These guys have less 10. And these guys have a little bit less reload by 5. But as you can see, their charge, movement, speed, and stamina are flat out amazing. And that's what they are. They are fast, mobile infantry able to hit pretty fucking hard. Especially when they didn't have the veterans here. But especially when you go to the Highland Grenadiers. They're going to charge you. They're going to hit you. And if they don't break you, you're going to wish you were broken. You're not walking away from that one in one fucking piece. Just letting you know right now. But now they got the veteran line of foot, which is basically the same thing as these guys, only you keep the same regiment size. You get a little bit better morale, up to the British foot morale. But you've got charge and melee that even, again, regular grenadiers are going to go, no thanks. Whereas these guys, you really drop the accuracy, but your land patterns make up for it. But again, they're going to charge you, and there is nothing you can do about it. And then you got the British foot. The British foot are absolutely terrifying in their own way, in the form of, they're not going to miss. And when I say that, because when you upgrade them to the British veteran foot, which was the top dog, they have 40. And that is the accuracy of some of the light infantry in this game. They're not gonna miss. They don't do well charging, but they got decent reload and accurate. They're gonna shoot you to death. They don't have very many muskets, but they're not missing. And then they added in the foot guards. Yeah, they're putting that round through your skull. Of course, you have the British Grenadiers. The British Grenadiers. You have the morale of I'm not breaking. Ironically enough, have the charge of the Highland foot, or even these guys. So as you can see, these guys will put Grenadiers to shame. But they do have the accuracy of the well, not these guys, but they do have pretty good accuracy for what they can do. So they can fire a pretty mean volley before they have to charge. So. But again, here's the big downfall for the British, though. Their numbers are absolutely tiny. There are only 1,000 grenadiers in a company. And there's only 1,200 in the others. Same with their cavalry. Now, their cavalry is pretty fucking good, I'm not gonna lie. It's not French cavalry, which is absolutely terrifying, and they are chainsaws, and they will just run through everything, but they're nothing to slouch at. Their artillery is something to be desired, though. But they do have good subsidy of troops. Speaking of troops, let's arm our troops. Oh my god, we haven't gotten into the battle yet. Let's arm our troops, shall we? The Scottish, well, the Highland foot, what do you think they're getting? The bagpipes, the basket hills for their charge. And I'm gonna get the spontoons. Yeah, 50. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker. Then you got the accuracy of already 55, because, well, of this up here, we get already at plus 10% accuracy. We lose a little bit of charge with this guy, but that's fine. And then Equestrian, which makes these guys pretty useful. But we're just gonna get that and give you that, and yeah, they're not gonna miss. Speaking of not missing, let's go do this. I'm going to take the provisions. Maybe. No, I'll take the reservists because we don't have very many men anyway, so these will last us a long time. Why'd I click that? We gotta go this way. I thought these guys have pretty bad morale, but then again, I don't know much about these guys. Oh yeah, they changed the army. Aggressive. Cool, good to know. Which means I can sit at the back. And one thing I learned when I was doing my British playthrough on my own, where I got the 3, use the corners if you are outnumbered. Use the fucking corners. They are your best friends. I might line up along this area. Let's do that. Let's let you take a look at our troops, shall we? Okay, that actually looks interesting. I think I need a little more white in there. No. I think white pants, maybe. We'll see. Well, it works, I guess. How's the air groove looking? Not terrible. I was expecting that to be a lot worse, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, form up in your columns so we can start marching a lot faster. Cavalry don't seem to get that. Worry about that, so let's do this. And I think we're gonna march this way to the hill. Hear the bagpipes going off. And there goes the Highlanders. Oh, they got the bonus from those 75 morale. So yeah, they get 20% combat effectiveness. Oh my god. You guys aren't there yet. They're at 64. Highlanders are terrifying. And I still can't believe the Continental Army managed. Granted, it was a very caveat of it. It was just the stars aligned and Mercury was in retrograde for it to happen. But the American Continental Army broke the Highlanders in melee, which is fucking impressive. Actually, I think what should be good here. We got good cover too. No recruits, so they don't have. Ooh, yes, field musicians. Not hearing them. Ew, that would be only on light infantry. Huh. Santa Cruz. Where have I heard that name from? If I can advance just a little. Still maintain the cover. I can. These guys might not, but I might be able to if I line this up correctly. And I mean, our light dragoons are going to absolutely plaster these guys, I believe. I mean, these are really good weapons too that the you guys use. Ooh, yeah, no, that have absolutely. We're gonna come back. Nah, yeah, we're gonna come backwards. worn muskets. Yeah, we should be able to engage them before they get within cover. And to be fair, the closer they get, the more these guys are just gonna say, "Hi, I have a musket ball for you." Here we go. I might actually have these guys hold fire a little bit, wait for them to get a little closer. Oh, we actually have the same range. Which is fascinating. Well, I'll get a little bit more, but that's okay. Ooh. Only 53, not as much as I was expecting. Maybe they changed the musket sounds a little bit. They sound deeper. I could probably use you guys to get a volley off at these guys. Cavalry can shoot over the units. So you could pretty much have it. You could probably have a tier if you want to of light infantry, of line infantry, and then the cavalry. That's more like it. Now, obviously, the Highlanders' efficiency is their ability to charge, and yeah, that's what I'm expecting more from the line. Let's see what their cavalry want to do. Back so they don't get random shots. We'll probably do a volley. Yeah, we'll do one more volley, charge, and then see how it goes. We are winning the gun engagement, not much as I would like, but give another volley. Alright, Highlanders, what do you got? They died. They died to death. Well, the enemy did, that's for sure. Hey. Yeah, charge them. You finish them off, why not? But yeah, if you want to line up and shoot, by all means. Those guys may come back, so we do gotta be careful about that. And recover your morale. Let's just end it here. Beautiful. Probably use some of this stuff. I'll take the provisions and veterancy. Nice. And that's gonna do it for this video. This is $2 saying thank you for joining me on this Let's Play of Master Command. Stay safe and as always have an awesome day.